Welcome back to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart. This week we're talking immigration, and we're here along the California-Mexico border, and you can see some border wall construction that's happening behind us here up along this mountainous terrain. It's a little bit further down from where we were heading west. This will go into part of the Pacific Ocean. Now recently there have been some questions about the money that's available for a part of the projects that are going on along this border. Andy Taylor's checking the facts on what's been built and what hasn't.
The president's signature campaign promise was to build a border wall. So our friends at PolitiFact decided to dig up some facts to see where our progress stands now. Before President Trump took office, barriers covered 654 miles of the almost 2,000-mile border with Mexico. PolitiFact found that number hasn't changed, and that the Trump administration has so far replaced about 60 miles of barriers with new fencing. Customs and Border Protection say it's gotten about $6.2 billion in funding to build 334 miles of barriers, roads, lights, and cameras. 224 of those miles would get replacement barriers. Currently, several new contracts to build new sections of the wall are pending. I'm Andy Taylor for The Race.
Now, we talk a lot about what happens right here at the border, but Border Patrol agents are operating beyond that. They enhanced abilities under the so-called 100-mile border zone law. This is how much of the U.S. it impacts. The ACLU estimates 2/3 of the population live within the boundary. It's about 200 million people. The law says agents can do things like conduct vehicle checkpoints and stop and search vehicles. They have to have reasonable suspicion, which is more than just a hunch an immigration-related crime occurred. Now, there is a push in Congress to change this law. A senator proposed reducing the zone to 25 miles instead of 100. Right now, only a couple senators support the bill. More to come on The Race next.